Okay, so I went out before today. I've got quite a few things I want to show off. So I got a Nintendo Switch case because I needed one, which was good. Also got a copy of Pokemon Emerald because I'm doing a Ultimate Battle Revolution experience thing, which it's a challenge I've set up myself. I'll probably put in the description. I made a Reddit post on it in case you guys want to take a look at it. It's a thing you can do if you've got time. So I needed Emerald because I needed a whole one game, and I've tried to do the DNS Explorer in Gen 4, but I couldn't. So I wanted to get this. I need this anyway for the Reggies and Teddiursa, but the main thing I want to open up is this, the Charizard Wicked Cold Toys battle figure. Now, Wicked Cold Toys figures are one of my favourite things. I really love them. The paint's not always the best, but I like them because they do a lot of characters, because they're a new line. It's not like Tomy where it's kind of like Tomy, so they don't do as many lines. But this is series 3, sorry, of the Scowl battle figures, action figures. I got Ludicolo, Charizard, Mewtwo and Greninja. I got Charizard because I love Charizard. I wanted a Charizard figure for a long time. I actually used to have one, but I lost it. I lost a Mewtwo as well. We also got a pack of Pokemon Unified Minds that I'll open up at the end of this as well. This guy spits fire. So if you want a Charizard figure, I had to look for quite a while at all these, because of course they'll have their own flaws, sadly. It's a shame, but I do understand quality control, and you can't always have every figure looking the exact same, but for the most part you do. You want that, because the consumer isn't usually not happy. I'm just going to destroy this box. In the box collectors are cringing right now, but I had quite a few Charizards, which was lucky, but I didn't know these guys were up, and I decided just to have a quick peek on the Smith's website, where I got this from, and it was on there. Of course, we get the, poster, which has all the new figures on. I've seen this because someone posted it on Instagram. But yeah, you got series 3. So we got Charizard, Greninja, Ludicolo and Mewtwo, which is awesome. Ludicolo's getting more figures. I think Detective Pikachu is the reason for that, but it's always a good thing. Then you've got the smaller figures: Pikachu, Jigglypuff, Eevee, Snubbull, Aipom, Squirtle, Loudred, Magikarp and Psyduck. You've got the other figures: Pikachu, Cubone, Mimikyu, Charmander, Munchlax, Larvitar, Eevee, Pikachu. I think those are the same, those are the collection ones. We've got Pancham and Growlithe. So this Charizard spits fire out. It's the fireball. I get used to what the camera is, it's messing me up. Yeah, he can fire that out. He's just a bit stuck. Or she, I should say, because my main Charizard I have usually a female. The one I had in Pokemon Go ended up being female when this came out, so I can honour it. Charizard's wings are actually on. I thought one of them wouldn't be in the packet, but it's because of where I've got my light. Probably not got it in the best place, because he almost looks like his pre-evolution. I'll sort the lighting out a bit more, but Charizard's face is still bathed in the light. He's right next to it. So wherever I put him, he's still in the light. So he is orange, don't worry. He has articulation in his arms, which is awesome. You can move them up, move them down. He's quite big, but I guess Charizard's meant to be biggish. Finally fixed the light problem. So now we can actually see Charizard properly. Yeah. So he's got both sides of his face. His teeth. This one has a mark on the side of his face, and you're probably not about to see it. It's like a really small mark. You might just about, but for the most part, it's not really gonna affect much. So He's got muck on his arm. So if you insert the flame into his mouth, he can't actually close his mouth now, but does it tell us? It probably does on the back how you actually go about spitting it out. So you pull out, do you pull on his wings? Because his wings seem to be out. I think it looks like his wings you pull down on. So let's see what that does. No, it's not his wings. It's probably a button somewhere. There is a button. I don't know. He kind of spits out. Do you pull his tail? No. Don't pull his wings together. You don't pull his wings out. Actually, don't know what it is, to be fair. So now we're going to open the cards up. Continuity, I would have moved it so you can actually see it, because still now I don't know how you do it. So I'll do another kind of edit later and then put that before this. So hopefully we can get some good in this. Unified Minds, which I just randomly decided to pick up. I've never actually brought a pack of Unified Minds before. I'm really hoping we get a good card. I don't know. Don't want to hold my breath. But I just find Pokemon cards are either really easy to open or they're really hard to open. There doesn't seem to be an in-between. The only problem with cutting at the top is it kind of spoils what's going to be in the card if you don't do it properly. It really spoils. We're just going to cut the pack because I can't be bothered to constantly try and open it. We just need to be careful. That's actually not been very good to us because I haven't cut it properly. You have to cut a corner and then put your scissors down that corner. But just be careful. I think I just saw the code card there. It looked very green. Look very green, but at the same time, I don't know, it could be good. 3 to the back is the card trick, I think. And if it's still the card trick, that's just what I've learned over the years. So we've got Grimsley. Oh, you can't even really see these cards. Grimsley, of course he came back in. Oh, I think we got some good. Came back in Sun and Moon. Pyukumuku. Yeah, looks like we've got some good. Archer. Bidoof, everyone's favourite. I love Bidoof. Cosmog, which are actually quite a few Cosmogs. Magmar, that's a very threatening Magmar. Cottony, Woolly World, and Snorunt, there's something behind Snorunt. Drumroll, what's it going to be? Magnemite, is it? No, there's something behind Magnemite as well, I think. It's probably Energy card actually, thinking about it. Ooh! Rowlet and Alone Executor, which is awesome because I love Rowlet. He's my favourite starter, so that's pretty cool. But I'm proud of that. I just have to move a lot of stuff to get to the sleeves that I have. I should have got some out, but I didn't really think I was going to get anything good. So whenever I buy a single pack from a random shop, I always get good cards. That seems to be the prophecy, but that is really good. I do like Alone Executor as well. He's quite cool, so that's good. That is good. That is. I feel like I've accomplished something today because I've got an Alolan Executor and Rowlet card, as well as a Charizard figure. So that's great. So we'll then move on to the Charizard, where I'll go over his size in terms of how big he is, as well as compare him to others and things like that. So we're back. It's been a few days since the last time we were here, but I've actually finally figured out how Charizard works. I did a few days ago thanks to another YouTube channel that uploaded the first English review of this figure. I also was able to borrow my sister's lamp for this, but it's so good. I'm gonna have to get one for myself. But anyway, back onto Charizard. I figured out how it works. It actually has to go fully into his mouth. As you can see here, you have to shove it so it goes deep in, and then it is his legs that work. It's not the wings. So you have to pull the legs up, I was wrong when I said he didn't have leg articulation, because as you can see, he clearly does. It's just like, wow, wow, wow. You have to go, so if we put him on camera here, and I'll like focus in on him, you are woodum. Probably saw that come down, but yeah. So I'll show you fully how it works. So it has to go into his mouth like that. You have to push it in like that, close it up, and then you do it. And he can close it, his mouth, while he's got the flame in. So we'll do it again from the side this time, so you can kind of see it fly across. Yeah, anyway. So I've noticed a few flaws on this specific one. Like for instance, there's actually glue. Well, it looks like glue on the wing, which is pretty disgusting. There's like a weird circle here, which I think I've already pointed out. And there's that mark on the side of his face. If we can zoom in well enough, you can just about see it. It's like there, you can see it now. And then on the feet, kind of goes all the way around, and he's got two things on his feet which are quite interesting. The first of which is just a number, which probably doesn't matter, just like a generic kind of number. And the second one is, it says S3 series. This is the third series of battle figures. It's got his tail, which is quite nice. It's got red and yellow on it. And I'm going to show you also, there's another like there's another description on him, which I can actually show you at the moment. If you can zoom in, it says 2019 Pokemon WCT China, which is Wicked Cool Toys. So I'll just kind of do an overview of Charizard. But he looks good. I'd definitely recommend anyone who is a Charizard fan to get one. If you're into Pokemon and you like Charizard, or just if you want for a Smash display, because this is a pretty good Charizard figure in terms of scale. I always wanted a Charizard figure, and I was going to buy one, which is a kind of robotic one. So it wasn't robotic, it was kind of battery controlled, and it moved along the ground, because I wanted a Charizard figure that was in scale. I used to have one, but I lost one. It was the small Tomy one. But either way, as I was saying, there's the SH Figure Arts one, but that's really expensive. So if you want a cheap alternative to that with still pretty good paint, then get this. I would definitely recommend it because it's amazing. It looks great, it scales great. Really hope we get more Wicked Cool Toys 3-inch, not 3-inch, they're 4-inch. Wicked Cool Toys battle figures. I really want Lucario and God of War, because then I can get all of my favourite Pokemon. And if they were to make Gliscor, I'd be happy as well. So I really hope they do, but either way. So now after this, we're now on to pictures of Charizard with other characters and stuff like that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Okay everyone, so this is just a thing I was going to add into the end to say that this was of course my first video I've uploaded that has commentary on it instead of just music. So if you would please tell me in the comments whether or not you like me talking instead of music, if you want just me talking, just music, or both, because I really don't mind. I think I'd rather speak in my reviews, because as people say on YouTube, make what you'd want to watch, and I don't really like watching reviews with no commentary, to be honest, that much. So in the future, hopefully, I'll make more of this if you guys want me to. Also, a room tour will be coming. If you watch this video when it comes out, sometime in August of 2019, I'm going to have a room tour. I just need to get one more thing, so I hope you're all excited for that room tour, because I can show off my collection, just my living space. But so yeah, please tell me in the comments. I'm also going to have a Pichu Amiibo review coming out sometime, which was recorded like a while ago. I got the Amiibo the day it came out, sorry, not come. But yeah, I recorded it, I kept it in the box for a few days, and then I reviewed it. But that just didn't go up, but it will do. So please tell me just in the comments if you want me to talk more in videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Well, thank you for watching.